stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. This team's had their ups and downs early on, 3-3 through the first 6 games. Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
He'll look to throw here on first down. That's taken in by Thomas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
He'll look to throw. Open right side, that strains the tight end. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
14 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try left side with Etienne. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Over the middle, it is Strange. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now a 3rd and 2. Now, faking the give, and into the hands of Turpin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's complete, it's Parker Washington. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is first touchdown this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square.
Jags offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's in. Ryan into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The carry here for ETN. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the handoff is ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff, ETN, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
12 more yards.
1st and 10.
Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 26.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run, and he's going to look. Yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Clyde Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his 1st NFL touchdown. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game.
Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On the give, it's ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quick throw here on the RPO. Caught by Thomas.
He breaks free, 70 yards!
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way.
That was a curl route. What?
Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6.
Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. ETN now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Now a give on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 2nd and 11. Once again, it's ETN. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Left side, caught by Hunter. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up. The Jaguars offense. Ready to get
What the hell?
They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Run the toss here to ETN. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jacksonville.
ETN trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, they give it to ETN. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench.
Jags offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one is caught by Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain.
On second down, here's Etienne. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he's in! Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this...
Comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Let's go. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up... Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the fourth. On the draw, the give to Etienne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, they need 7. They'll run. It's Etienne. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Up the middle, here's Etienne.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier. Josiah Stewart on the stop. A gain of only a yard.
So it's a win here for the Jaguars. And it'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London.